Hi, I recently shared my story about my insanely bad breakup that almost emotionally crippled me. Despite all that, I still miss her really bad. And I love her. I think I always will. However, having all that time to think about our relationship, I'm starting to realize I'm glad she broke up with me. It wasn't healthy. I knew about the issues, I did not ignore them before, but in my mindset, I loved her. She was family. I would never broke up with her, as true man never leaves his family behind. I could never cause her the pain of breakup. No matter what, I could never hurt her. I believed like it was my meaning of life to protect her and be her man no matter what happens or how bad things are. But now I'm glad she did. Now I realize that I don't want to feel like I am not enough. During our almost 7 years together, 6 years and 4 months relationship, 6 months situationship after breakup, I always felt like I am not enough. No matter what I did, she kept reminding me that I don't do enough for her. I tried so much to make her happy. For her birthday, I did the most romantic thing I can. I took her to dinner to the fanciest restaurant that I knew. I told her how much I love her. And I bought her 2 presents. One from the heart, jewelry, and one that would show her that I care, and listed to her expensive skincare product that she mentioned she wants. She got migraine after, so I spent all night playing with her hair and massaging her head. I thought that she would finally see how much I care about her because I tried my hardest. A couple weeks after, I was not enough again. And she never wore the necklace. When we started dating at 18, I did not do a lot of romantic things. I was awkward, not that great at all. It was my first relationship and the start of our relationship was rocky. But I loved her so much and I wanted to give her the world, so I started doing romantic gestures for her. So the first thing I did right after I got my first paycheck ever was to take her to her favorite restaurant. She kept mentioning to me how bad the start of our relationship was. Even 7 years after. She never mentioned all the romantic things that I did to fix it. Not once. When we weren't living together yet, I got bronchitis, and she got a cyst. I had fever, so I was unable to take care of her. I was 19, still a high schooler. But I spent all my money on ordering her food, hot soups, and taxis to go to do doctors. As soon as I got better and fever settled, I started going to the doctors with her. She keeps mentioning to me how fucked up it was that I didn't go with her to the doctor the first time. When she got the diagnosis, they were considering surgery and was all alone on it. When we moved for her work across the country, we did not have enough money to buy everything all at once. We could either buy my desk, her desk, or a TV. She did not need a desk at that point, because she did not have home office for the first 3 months. I worked home office 3 days a week. But instead of my desk, I wanted to buy a TV. Because I missed our Saturday mornings with Coffee and Family Guy so much. I missed our Friday binge-watching dates so much. She kept mentioning how selfish it was for me to want to buy a TV, instead of her desk. But I worked from a kitchen table for 2 months, because I prioritized our relationship. I wanted to marry her. I wanted to marry her since I was 19. She was not ready. She was not ready in 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. She was not ready after years of living together. She wanted a wedding in church. I was a devout atheist. But I agreed with church wedding. Even a full Catholic wedding, because of her family. But I did not want to baptize myself. I consider it unethical to do so, when I am not a Catholic. I don't want to pretend to be one. It's not morally right for the priest, and it's not right for me. When I told her, she didn't even want to talk to me. She did not care that I would marry her in a church any day of week. She hated me for not wanting to baptize myself. She's not even Catholic. She was doing it for her family. She never forgave me for this. Kept mentioning it even months after. Never understood my point. She wanted to spend more time with her family, but she refused to visit mine. Because they not care about what she had to say. I was so glad that I had a relationship with my sister again. She never visited her. Not once. Even when they visited us, she was on her phone. And when I texted her about it, she immediately became offended. Told everyone how awful I am, because I asked her privately if she could on her phone less. Apparently, that's a disgusting thing to do. And what makes all of this even worse? She never done things that she wanted me to do. She never once did anything spontaneous for me. She never once did any surprise for Valentine's Day, not even putting on something that I like. She never once did call me in a sweet way. Nothing. She baked me once a cake for birthday, when she was jealous that my friend did. That's it. She even forgot about my birthday once. She wanted a romantic start of a relationship, but she forgot that I have a birthday. I am glad that she broke up with me. I never would.